Alright, hey everybody, it's Megadrone64 bringing you another part of Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist. In the last part, we faced off against Maximilian Pegasus, ending the Duelist Kingdom arc. Then we faced off against Bandit Keith, again, in America! And then we got our ass kicked like 4 times by an Exodia deck. Was it 4? No, 3 times, I think. In this part, we're going to be continuing the Battle City arc of this series by going against Arkana here. Let's see what happens. As the Battle City tournament continued, Merrick learned that the Egyptian Guard card he was seeking had been played. Obelisk the Tormentor has been played? Yes, moments ago in Battle City, and we've identified the card's owner. Seto Kaiba. Of course. That's exactly what I was saying. It's like, oh, of course it's him. And apparently the game agrees. How did you know, sir? It's quite simple. My sister Shizu conspires against me. She gave Kaiba that card to stop me. I should know Shizu's behind this whole tournament. She used her Millennium necklace to foresee the events of Battle City. And Shizu knew if she gave Obelisk the Tormentor to Kaiba, he'd throw a tournament out of greed to obtain the other Egyptian god cards. Sir, shall I order a team of rare hunters to pay Kaiba a little visit? No, leave Kaiba to his games. First, they'll need to weaken the Pharaoh. Dispatch Arkana to take down Yugimoto. Why not hire Agent 47? Oh wait, there's you can't assassinate them. You have to assassinate them with card games. That's right. Later in the Battle City tournament, a strange clown lured Yugi to a secret lair with dangerous contraptions. Welcome, Yugimoto. Now, how did he sound from the anime? No, I'll think of something. Welcome, Yugimoto. I'm the illusionist known as Arkana, and soon your favorite card, Dark Magician, will be dueling for me. Only a true master of illusion deserves Soul Dark Magician. You will never understand its full potential. Yeah, I do. I have way more support cards for it than you do. Okay, not really. That's enough, Arkana! I know it must be hard to think of your favorite card in our duelist deck, but I challenge you to duel. I challenge you to a duel. The winner will take the loser's Dark Magician. And I accept. You must know that when a duelist builds his deck, he chooses his favorite oh, darn it. He chooses favorites and many different types of cards. But sometimes a card can choose a duelist. The two are connected, and the duelist can tap into the card's true power. Like what, some Zexal bullcrap where they change the card to a completely different one. Oh, I'll explain that later on. Because each is bound by the heart of the cards. And Dark Magician has chosen me. Sure it has. Enough. Let's shuffle our decks and let the show begin. Okay, so this deck, not this deck, this duel here. This one was a bit ridiculous because it's not one of those that I have trouble beating using the story deck. Because of one primary reason. I'll get to it once we start the duel here. Alright, come on. There we go. Alright, let's see if we can win this. Yeah! Oh, I'll go second. Alright, let's get into this. So yeah, the main focus of this deck here is gonna be utilizing the Dark Magician. Oh, let's see here. I see. Oh. Well, good for oh. I was about to say good for him, he just lowered his own life, but then I remembered, oh wait, I have the same thing. Well, luckily for me, he just lost his Dark Magician. Ha ha. Let's see here. Let's see what we do. Okay, so the main point of this deck is bring your Dark Magician, then hurry up and beat him. And he also has a lot of Dark Magician support cards too. Plus, you also get Dark Magician Girl in this duel as well. Now, a part that makes this duel extremely difficult is this stupid card, Ectoplasma. Once turned during each player's end phase, the turn player must tribute one face-up monster. If they do, inflict damage to their opponent equal to half the original attack of the tributed monster. Okay, the problem with this is that, for one, it makes you have to constantly waste your resources to use it. And secondly, it's like it constantly deals burn damage to him. It's like, sure, you're doing it in exchange to him, but this guy literally has, well, not literally, but what I'm trying to say is this guy has part of his deck built around this, because there's one monster that he uses that basically just respawns itself if it gets killed by this thing. So yeah, that gets annoying pretty quickly. Anyways, looking through our options here. Let's see. Yeah, I think it'd be better if we actually just sit back and wait. Okay, sure, okay, so Giant Soldier Stone should be alright then. So I think what we'll do is just wait until next turn, summon this thing, then activate Sage of Stone, which, in case you didn't, well, that's gonna hurt. Ow. Crap. Well, there went my plan. And now we're gonna be taking more burn damage next turn. Just peachy. Just great. Okay. Ah, here we go. Now we get to be the... Better, yeah, I'm gonna take his own Dark Magician just to be a jerk. Ha ha! Don't really need, because I'm just gonna use my own. But I don't even care. Now we'll tribute summon Dark Magician Girl. And plus you'll also get 300 bonus attack for his Dark Magician Graveyard, because this effect applies to either player's graveyard. So in other words, this don't really matters a lot if you're in a mirror match. Alright, we'll activate Sage of Stone to bring out our own Dark Magician. Let's go. Let's see. I think it'd be best if we just try to eliminate these two. Get rid of that. See this animation, which takes way too long, and also doesn't really look that great. Now, Dark Magician, attack! Now for an animation that, while it doesn't look all that great, looks significantly cooler. Okay, so I think the best plan would be to tribute Dark Magician during the end phase. Because for one, we'll get more burn damage, and secondly, Dark Magician Girl's effect will allow her to have more attack than a regular Dark Magician, which this guy specializes in. Alright, let's see what he does. Plus, I think during the next turn we'll activate Dark Magic Curtain to bring out another one of our Dark Magicians. Let's do that now. Honestly, it's pretty steep cost for it, but I'm pretty confident we'll be able to win this turn, so it doesn't matter too much. Alright, we'll attack him with Dark Magician, our Jester Lord, for some reason. Okay, Dark Magic attack! And now we attack with Dark Magician Girl. And now the card that he used is going to allow us to win. Nice going, dumbass. Tribute Dark Magician Girl, because it doesn't really matter. And boom, we win. That was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. Okay. That can't be. There's no way you could have defeated me, Yugi. I'm the greatest magician the world has ever known. You relied on trickery to win instead of trusting and respecting the heart of the cards. Because they're clearly legitimate. Arkana is gone, so we meet again, little Yugi. I'm sure I need no introduction. Show your face to me, Merrick, you coward. I'll reveal myself to you when the time is right, and no sooner. Once I obtain what's mine, and you know exactly what I want. The unlimited power of the ancient pharaoh, the spirit that lives within your puzzle. Tell me why you want the pharaoh's power. Because that power is rightfully mine, and once I have it I will be unstoppable. The world will belong to me, and no one will stand in the way of my destiny. Especially not you. Oh yeah? Just watch me, Merrick. I'll do sick destiny draw bullcrap. Listen, little Yugi. My family is enslaved for centuries, protecting the tomb of the pharaoh until his return. And for what? Well, for trading cards, clearly, because that's the currency in this world. I think. Not really. I should be the pharaoh! No, you shouldn't. Never! You won't get the power of the pharaoh, and I'll make sure of it. Ha! We'll just see about that. My destiny can't be stopped. Don't you see? It's only a matter of time. 3 Egyptian god cards along with your Millennium puzzle will belong to me. Then I'll strip the pharaoh of his ancient powers and fuse them within myself. And again, do what with this power? What is your plan aside from get it? Like, I guess the reason is that, you know, like, he slaved away at that tomb forever for no real, you know, like, reward. But at the same time, it's like, what do you plan to do with the power? Oh, whatever. I guess slight motivation is better than none, I suppose. Merrick, you'll never defeat me in a duel, so you'll never get your greedy hands on my puzzle. I promise you by the sands of Egypt, the pharaoh's power will be mine. Another of my mind slaves is already in Balsi, waiting to defeat you and take your puzzle. And he holds an Egyptian god card. And what is the name of this card? Well, why didn't he ask the name of the person? Beware the quiet one. We'll meet again, Yugi. No. Never mind. Okay, so when we get to that duel, I'm gonna question something with the lore of the Yu-Gi-Oh franchise, but we'll get to that. But maybe we'll get to it in this episode, who knows. So in our next duel, we're gonna be facing off against Weevil Underwood for like the 2nd time. And he's gonna be just as pathetic as before, except not really. As the tournament continued, Joey was challenged by Weevil Underwood, but what Joey didn't know was that Weevil was using his underhanded tricks again. Weevil slipped a card into Joey's deck that would make sure that none of Joey's strategies would work. We'll settle this fair and square with a duel. Alright, let's do this!
That's fine with me, but we'll duel for 2 locator cards. That's if you even have 2, fart knocker.
Yugi squashed this creepy little bug the first time they squared off in Duel's Kingdom. Now I guess it's my turn to do the same.
It's time to duel, butt munch.
I keep forgetting Beavis and Butthead humor. Okay. So the main strategy here, well, not for Joey, but for Weevil, is that he generally just tries to... Well, it's an insect deck for one thing, and it's got 2 main things in it. Actually 3, but one of them almost never works. The first one is summoning Insect Queen, which is a really crappy level 7, which... It's basically just gets buffed up by there being more insects on the field. But it has to attribute 1 insect to actually attack. The other strategy being using Parasite, or something like that. It's a solid card that basically you flip summon it, put into your opponent's deck, and then all their monsters turn into insect types. And alongside that, he also has this one card that basically restricts insect types from attacking. Well, insect types in the opponent's field, because he can still attack just fine. And the third strategy here is just that perfectly ultimate Great Moth, which again never works because it's a stupid card. Anyways, I think the best plan here would be to set Swordsman at Landstar for now. So, I forgot there was one thing I was gonna mention at the start of this video. You might remember in the previous part I mentioned about... No, I'm not gonna bother with that. I mentioned, you know, possibly doing the DLC for this game, and then I thought, you know, yeah, I'll do all of them. Well, a part of me forgot that one of the DLC things actually comes into play during the Duelist Kingdom arc. So, yeah, my apologies for forgetting about that. So I've decided that the best plan would be once we reach the DLC for, like near the end of the game, we'll go back and do the Duelist Kingdom DLC first. So if the story gets a bit convoluted there at one point, then, well, I apologize then, but, yeah, I do, again, I am sorry for forgetting that oh, what is it? Ah, crap. That the Duelist Kingdom, not DLC, that the one DLC pack takes place during Duelist Kingdom, so yeah, since we've already passed that arc, the best plan, I think, would just be to go back to it once we get near the end of this series. Okay, so I guess I better get back talking about the duel then. So as you see here, we will just play DNA Surgery. This basically just makes every card in the field a certain type. This also plays into his whole insect restriction strategy, as I call it, because I really don't know what else to call it. Now let's see, what are we gonna do? What's our fusion deck again? Oh, okay. Well, I think the best plan would be to use Battle Warrior. Warrior fights with his bare hands! It is terrible! Oh, that's not what I want. Okay. So in terms of Joey's strategy in this deck, he doesn't really have too many. A funny thing, in the anime... Ah, crap. Funny thing, in the anime, like, initially Joey gets his ass handed to him in this duel until he summons Gearfried the Iron Knight. And the effect is supposed to be, at least in the anime, that, like, spell effects don't bother because it's, made of iron. Which is stupid, because it really doesn't. In the actual card game, the effect is destroy any equipped spell equipped to it. So it's significantly worse in the actual card game. Okay. Well, anyways, that's the Insect Queen that I was telling you about beforehand. Although, luckily for us, we have the perfect strategy to get rid of it. Alright. I think best plan for now would just be set this, then summon Baby Dragon. Well, actually, do I? Yeah, I do. Okay. Alright, let's just sit back and see what he does. Because the thing is, though, to even use that one card, he has to tribute one of his own monsters to use it. So once he goes to attack, he'll activate Sakuretsu Armor, destroy it, then his field will be empty. Ah, crap. Well, I made a bad move. Well, Angel Dice isn't gonna help me here, so I might as well just take the attack. Darn it! Well, crap. Oh, of course, he's not attacking with Insect Queen. Go figure. Okay, what can we do here? What's our grade? Well, pretty much nothing. What's here? Again, pretty much nothing. Okay, I guess we'll sit back and wait until he decides to finally attack me. But, anyways, the much better strategy for this duel is wait until he uses a card called, oh, what is it? Oh, crap. Okay, good. I thought I missed the timing there. Alright, there we go. And now he's down. Oh, what is it? It's called, like, Insecticide or something, or, like, Bug Spray. It's basically a card he uses on one of his own monsters to get its effect to work. So the idea would be, wait until he uses it to further his play, then steal it with, oh, what is it? Steal it with Grave Robber, and then use it to destroy all of his monsters then. Well, at the same time, it would be destroying all your monsters, but that's beside the point. Okay, let's summon Alligator Sword. Let's try to get some damage here. To be fair, I should probably wait and use it for the fusion monster, but yeah, I'm being impatient. Just want to get some damage off. Let's go. Okay. Alright, that finishes our turn. Let's see what he does now. You know, I'm gonna be honest, even though Joey's arguably my favorite character from the original series, I hate using his decks in this game because they're all terrible. Like for one thing, all of them use Panther Warrior, right? But the problem is, Panther Warrior is just awful. Because it's like, true, 2000 attack, but can't attack unless you tribute one monster. What other monster has like 2000 attack? Oh, that's right, Gene Warped Werewolf, which is literally the exact same type and attribute, and doesn't have a cost to attack with it. Just annoys me so much. And it's like, problem with using is like, it eventually gets to a point where you can't do anything because, you know, Panther Warrior doesn't have anything tribute. And here's that Gearfried the Iron Knight I was telling you about. Again, doesn't actually work like it did in the anime because it only works with equip cards. Well, actually, now that I think about it, I think Parasite is an equipment card now that I think about it. Huh. Well, never mind. Actually, yeah, now that I think about it, I think it is actually an equipped card in this game. Darn it! I'm not even gonna bother attacking because I really don't want to get rid of Gearfried. Okay, let's see what he does here. Oh, of course. Of course it's another Insect Queen. Just what I wanted. Clearly. Well, at least now we finally got some draw power. Let's see. See what we get. Wow! Just great! Okay. I always forget what this one does. I don't think we need that. Get rid of this too. I'll just set this down. Let's just see what he does. Honestly, given the way I have this set up, it's probably going to result in Gearfried getting destroyed, but ah well. Plus, if necessary, I can just revive him. Oh, great. Yeah, because that's what I need. Well, I don't mean to say as in it's powerful, because believe me, it's not, but it's annoying searcher. Let's see. The special summon to the... Yeah, special summons. Well, I might as well attack it now and get it out of the way. I guess if worse comes to worse, I can just use Time Wizard to try and get rid of it, but even then, it's a bad idea to do it now, because it'll probably just result in me losing all my monsters. You know, one thing I never understood about Time Wizard's effect. If the thing works, destroy your opponent's monsters and nothing else. If you lose the effect, destroy your monsters and take damage equal to half their combined attack. Like, I don't get that. Why is there a negative effect if you lose? Like, I would think losing all your monsters is bad enough. Okay, let's see. No, I shouldn't bother because the Kunai channels get destroyed. I'll just take the damage for now. Jeez, turn 20, we're barely making progress. Great. Oh, starting to wish I had that gear for Flash away. I can just revive him. What am I thinking? Let's see. I think best play now might just be a wait for a polymerization to appear. Don't really see anything I want to get rid of in this side. Oh, whoops. Whoops, I passed the Gearfried. Okay. So I say we just summon him and then we, I say we just attack the token here, just deal massive damage. Yeah, another big weakness of this too, monster, summons a token, presumably so you can, contribute your next turn to attack with this thing, but it leaves it in an attack position for some reason, instead of defense position. It's like, I guess they just really want you to use that insect barrier strategy with this whole thing, even though it never really works out too well. Oh, here's that stupid parasite thing. Okay. Yeah, basically the way this thing works, you have to put it face up in your opponent's deck, shuffle it, and then when they draw, you get special summon to the side of the field. And then, oh yeah, also inflicts 1,000 damage, just be a jerk. And then all monsters become insect-type monsters. Actually, in hindsight, I don't even think it is a equip card, so I guess Gearfried's effect wouldn't work right. Oh, darn, there's that insect barrier. Ah, crap. Okay, well, I think our best option to... Oh, hey, look at that. My lucky day. Okay, so I think the best option right now is to activate Grave Robber right now so we can get his MST and then use the Destroy Insect Barrier. Well, actually, wait. No, wait, yeah, I better get rid of Insect Barrier. No. Actually, no, if I get rid of DNA Surgery, Insect Queen's attack will go down, so you probably better get rid of that now to think about it. I just really hope he doesn't have anything else because I don't think this deck has a lot of background. Well, shit! No, I should have gotten rid of Insect Barrier. And now we take 2,000 damage for using this stupid thing. That's just what I need. Okay, well, I don't know what we're gonna do now, because I have to wait until I can get rid of one of those two things. I guess the only thing I could possibly do right now is maybe wait for another MST. Or just wait for Grave Robber so I can actually destroy one of them again. Now that I think about it, I should probably place these guys in defense mode, because they're not gonna be able to do much. So as you may notice, this duel is going to take forever, because seriously, I just hate dealing with stall tactics in this game, especially if you're using a story deck, because they rarely ever pack back row removal. You know, I'm gonna be honest, every time I think back to Yu-Gi-Oh, like, you know, the series, and like whenever there was like a massive threat that showed up, like say a certain trap card that, you know, had a really devastating effect to the protagonist, I keep thinking to myself, I wonder what would happen if they finally packed some back row removal. Like seriously, every time something comes like, oh, why activate a spell card that stops your monster in its tracks or something, and it's like, oh no, I have to do something to get rid of that. It's like why aren't you playing MST? Or Twin Twister didn't exist back then, but what about MST? Or Dust Tornado? Seriously. It's like the few times that I see them use it, it's like they only have like one copy of it. Only one. Okay, let's see here. I mean, I guess to be fair, I shouldn't say too much because a lot of my decks usually lack back row removal, but at least I usually have some. Occasionally. Okay. Guess we'll just wait around. I know I should have gotten rid of the insect barrier. I swear, part of me was thinking, you know what, he might have another DNA search. Oh, thank goodness! Okay, good, I need that. Okay, I think we better set Alligator Sword first defense. Okay, finally. These seriously some skull mark. Well, I guess now I think about it, he's probably just gonna tribute to gain life. In case you're wondering why I'm not activating Kunai with Chain, it's mainly just because I'm waiting around for the fusion monster to show up. My 1,000-year dragon, basically. Oh, of course. You know what? I got an idea, actually. I'm gonna activate this, and if it doesn't work, then so what? I only lose like 250 attack. Attack. What am I talking about? I lose 250 life points. Okay, let's see if this works. Oh, don't do that. Woohoo! There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Sadly, he gains, you know, another 1,000 life points, but whatever. Activate Grave Robber. Get his MST, blow up his crap. Screw that stupid thing. And let's hope he doesn't get another one, because I won't be able to use Grave Robber again. Okay. Fusion Summon. Oh no, I don't want to activate these. Okay, 1,000 Dragon. Actually, wait, you know what? I better use the one on the field so he doesn't attack it. Yeah, that's a better idea now that I think about it. Okay. Get our 1,000 Dragon out. Alright. And since I know I can't KO him this turn, because, like, even at maximum, this would be, like, 12,000, 1,700, and then... Yeah, at maximum, that'd be, like, 4,100, and that's if I get all the dice rolls right, so we better just attack normally for now. And hope that he doesn't get another one of those stupid... What are those again? Insect barriers? I should probably look that up. What is it? Yeah, insect barrier. Let's just hope he doesn't draw another one. Okay. Let's see what he does here. Okay, just that one face. Of course he did! Of course! Oh great, look who it is. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, I think we're probably gonna lose this one because, for one, that's gonna deal 1,000 to me. He's got this stupid crap on the field. He has more cards in his deck than I do. And plus, this will just turn everything to, you know, insect monsters again. Oh wait, sends it to the field? Huh. Huh. Well, I guess I can tribute later. But still, it's like, oh, of course he has another one of those stupid things. Of course he does. Okay, I guess our only option now is to hope we have some form back for removal. Or at the very least have like a Jinzo or something in our deck. Because by this point, Joey should have it. I think. So it's gonna be like the last card in my deck, isn't it? I just know it. Okay, let's... Oh yes, because this will clearly help me so much. I'm gonna be honest, I think I might just cut until something relevant happens. Because at this point, it's probably just gonna be... No. Of course, Insect Queen again. Just what I needed. Well, on the bright side, I can... No, I guess he's not attacking. Bright side, I can probably use Angel Dice once he gets it. Once he decides to attack me. Or I can use Skull Dice. Okay. Again, I'm probably just gonna skip ahead a bit until something relevant happens, but who knows, maybe I won't. Also, I'm just gonna say this right now. If I don't win this duel, I'm just gonna switch over to one of my user decks immediately, because I know I said in the past that the rule is supposed to be, you know, 3 duels, then we switch over, but given that this thing is taking 42 turns, yeah, I don't think anybody's gonna be too mad at me. Oh, I better activate that thing now. Okay, let's see here. Okay, I better activate Skull Dice first. Then I'll activate, Angel Dice. What is it? Oh, Graceful Dice, sorry. Activate Graceful Dice, and I think that will be enough. Actually, no, I better activate another one just in case. Because keep in mind, these are all relying on dice rolls, and we all know how my luck is. Okay. Graceful Dive. Oh, he did my effects, okay. Well, I got pretty lucky there, alright. Okay, then. Well, okay. That went a lot better than I expected. Alright. Of course. I would say, hallelujah, I can get his MST back, but oh no, I can't do that crap, because I'm out of life. Seriously, 2,000 to use one of your opponent's spell cards. Jeez, that's just ridiculous. I'm not even gonna in fact, it's probably better that he's getting rid of that, because now I don't have to worry about it anymore. If I can just draw a Jinzo, I can probably win this, but I don't even know if Jinzo is in this deck. I mean, it might be. I think it should be, because, in case you're unaware of how the Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime worked during the Battle City arc, it was basically that, Joey first fought against this one duelist named Esperoba, beat him, and then got his Jinzo, which, in case you're unaware, it's basically a monster that just negates all trap cards on the field. And I believe he even used it in his duel against Weevil, although he had to get rid of it at one point. Are you serious? I have Garuzis in this deck, but I haven't drawn a single Jinzo yet. Just great. Great. Just don't draw Jinzo or anything. A way better monster. No, draw some stupid Garuzis. Great. Just when I thought we were past crappy cards. Of course, I'm wrong. Well, okay. Okay, I think the best option here might be just to wait out until he runs out of cards in his deck, because since he activated Graceful Charity, now he has less in his deck, so technically if we just wait it out, we'll be able to beat him, because, you know, we'll run out of cards to draw, and, you know, therefore we win. Okay, let's see if this goes accordingly, or if he's just gonna, like, pull out some Deus Ex Machina bull crap. Okay. I swear, turn 50! Look at that crap. Turn 50. There it is! Finally! There's the stupid thing! Only took, like, forever. Seriously, I can't believe it. You know, watch, there's gonna be, like, a bunch of copies and they're all at the bottom of my deck, somehow. Okay, sadly we can't activate any of these, but whatever. This thing's out of the way, and I'm happy about that. Now we destroy this crap, and just hope he doesn't have anything else. The thing is, though, if I try summoning anything else, though, I'm pretty much screwed, because, again, only 500 life. So I think we might actually have to use that stupid, well, actually no, I'll just use a little wing guard here. Maybe just because the effect is way better. Well, not better as if I'm comparing it to something, but you get the point. It has a good effect that allows it to play defensively. Basically, well, once per turn, during the end phase, change the battle position of this card. So, effectively speaking, you can use it for offense, then during the end phase, just turn to defense. Pretty neat little ability, if you ask me. Although at the same time, though, its stats aren't exactly very high, so yeah. Okay. I think we can somehow win this if we... as long as he doesn't have another one of those stupid cocoon... Well, I thought we were gonna win, but then I remembered, oh wait, I didn't change this thing's battle position. Great. Okay, well... next turn, as long as he doesn't summon something powerful, we'll win. Let's hope he doesn't. Okay, just another face down. I'd imagine it's probably Cockroach Knight again. Okay, this time, put the thing into attack position. Even though Max will probably just attack him with the Alligator Sword. Okay, there we go. Finally, after 57 turns, we win! Now, normally I would say, oh man, that was a close duel, but... yeah, when it's using stall tactics, that gets annoying. Okay. Welcome to Loserville, Weevil. Population U. And probably Rex Raptor, too. I lost! But wait! Alright, Weevil, count them up. You're Insect Queen, 2 low kicker. Okay, I don't get this logic. He asked for Insect Queen, which specifically needs insect cards to work, and he decides to put it in his deck. I'm not joking, like literally in one of the duels later on, he like summons it for some stupid reason, even though he has plenty of other stuff. So stupid. Have mercy, Butt Munch. Mercy? You should have thought of that before you decided to cheat. Okay, suddenly Joey's accent sounded a lot stupider. Now, just like a Duelist Kingdom, you're out of the tournament. Okay, I'm sorry if I got a bit mad there during that duel. It's just I hate dealing with stall decks so much. Okay. Normally I would say, hey, let's try to do a third duel, but given that that duel took at least nearly 30 minutes, I think, and then we're going to stop the episode here. In the next part, we're going to face off against guy who got too many piercings. Okay, no, I'm just joking. Anyways, we're gonna face off against this mysterious mime. I wonder if he was that person that Merrick was saying about before, and then I'll be able to make a joke about the lore and such because of that. Never mind. Anyways, guys, I'll see you in the next part.